A year ago at this time, we were waiting and wondering how Congress would reshape tax rates, tax deductions, tax credits. Well, a year later, the shape is now clearer. To describe this new tax landscape is an artist of accountants, Sanford Trado. Sanford's a certified public accountant with the Lineweaver Financial Group. Thanks for joining us, Sanford.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so we have lots of changes to cover. Let's start with income tax brackets.
Certainly. If you recall, about a year ago, a big question was tax rates as we entered 2013. And like many of the changes, they affect the higher income earners, and those earners would be over $200,000. As an end result, we obtained a new tax bracket of 39.6%.
Okay. Payroll taxes, tell us about that.
Well, no surprise there. As we came to an end of 2012, we knew that the 2% reduction in Social Security rate for employees was going to go away, and that's exactly what happened. The rate went up, and employees' net income went down.
So all of us working folks are paying 2% more, basically.
Correct. Yes.
All right. Capital gains taxes, which are basically the tax we pay when we sell something like a stock. It goes up in value, we make a profit.
Correct. The new law preserved the tax favorability of long-term rates, gains, as well as qualified dividends. And so those rates, as a reminder, they do not benefit those in the 39.6% rate, the favorable rates.
So the wealthier, the higher income people now pay more capital gain tax.
Yes, just as a refresher, the rates are 0% for those at the 10% and 15% level, and 15% for those at the 25 to 35% level, and then 20% for those in the new 39.6% rate.
All right, so for most of us that are under $200,000 of income, we pay the same capital gains tax rate as we've been paying.
Correct,
and
yes.
If we're very low income, 10, 15%, we pay no capital gain tax.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Medicare surtax, tell us about that.
Well, that's a new tax that's, again, going to affect those who are high-income earners, and high-income earners being those over $200,000, generally speaking. And it's a new 3.8% rate on net investment income, and then a 0.9% rate on compensation over $200,000.
Okay. Now, this additional tax that higher income people are going to pay, does that money go into the Medicare program to help shore it up?
The whole intent is for the 0.9% to go towards that. Whether that happens, we'll see.
Well, itemized deductions, those are changing too, right?
Correct. Congress didn't focus just on income. They looked at deductions as well. And so the high income earners are going to see the benefit of some of their itemized deductions go away, and that haircut will be about 3% of any excess over the thresholds, and those thresholds are about $250 for single filers and $300 for joint filers.
So they took down the value of our credits.
Correct, and it can't exceed 20% of total itemized deductions.
Now, this is all complicated, I think, to our viewers, and anytime you talk numbers, it gets complicated. Where can we go for more information?
You can come to Lineweaver and call Lineweaver Financial Services, and we can handle any questions that they might have.
And you've got a couple of seminars, I think, which we're putting up on the screen here. Is there a charge to come to those seminars on December 10th or 12th?
They are free, and as they note, December 10th, 12th, and you can call the number on the screen, and we can help you out.
Great. Thank you for the information. Appreciate that. As you can see, the tax landscape has undergone major changes. To better understand how you can navigate the new turf, give Sanford a call. His number's up next.
For more information, call the Lineweaver Financial Group at 1-888-313-4009 or log on to www.lineweaver.net. Next, a wake-up call about sleep apnea.